the team, we the camp, we the crew. You need to win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine. Never could doubt mine, they running the...
Tonight, from Oklahoma City, it's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. It's the Oklahoma City Bisons taking on the Tennessee Titans.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Oklahoma City Bison. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Oklahoma City team as they interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they've got all W's on the ledger so far, a perfect 6-0.
Yeah, still a long way to go in this season, but they're showing everyone early on that they intend to be there in the end.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
4-yard line.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 13 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
On play action, they'll throw into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Accelerating, and off he goes.
Oh, my God.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He lets it, and that's caught inside the 35. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tyler Lockett. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house.
Set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans set to take over behind their quarterback, Ryan Tannehill.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
That's the ratio you said you're okay with.
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Derrick Henry,
the numbers on the ground for Henry last week. 17 carries, 79 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now left side on the swing pass.
Tannehill's pass. Complete to Derrick Henry.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Complete to number
that good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
And the Titans first down.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. That's complete. It's Damian Willis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down, Titans.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 12-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's brought down. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
Here's Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. His first touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Joey Sly.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats.
It's always like that, man. No matter what I do, I always get like picked apart. Change all the audibles and shit. Oh, I should put them inside. I'm done.
In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they? When they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown. And this one, they help force another incompletion.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good headed scheme going.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards as they get to reset the sticks. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, another offensive player quick to react, and they will indeed retain possession.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
2nd and long. Left side complete to Lockett. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he knocks it through. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. Yeah,
I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Fighting Hilton on the slant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen.
Keep going, keep running, man.
And he will take
That's what we fucking like to see if I was around here.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Good. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will make it into the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. Some great games still to come. And I think we highlighted one of the better ones right there as they get set to take on the Dallas Cowboys. More good stuff later in the afternoon. One being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the LA Rams. And then lastly, on Monday Night Football, those fans will be riled up as it'll be a good matchup between their guys and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, in our game, no shortage of offense as each team has been able to move the ball effectively. Will the defenses show up in the second half? To find out, we give it back to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run it again with Henry. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
Oh, word? You gotta let Sergio know. Go beat his ass.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Jordan Willis. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
He'll take it at the 42. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
After I got that sack, I was like, yeah, I'm not going to force anything. I was already on my 6-yard line, man. No safeties here. It's 3 points.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Draw play. This is Henry. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
At his own 49.
3rd and long. It's Tannehill. He'll go over the middle to Reed, complete. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 39. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On first down, Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Taken down right at
no gain on the play there. Second down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
the tackle.
It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Welcome back, everybody, to Oklahoma City. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 26. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Titans' 12-yard.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
They'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no return here for Evans as they will bring this out to the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Man open left side is Brown. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. At this stage, this drive's got... He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off near the 34. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw, Tannehill. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Jordan Reed with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. That'll be taken about a yard deep. That ultimately cannot get this out to the 25.
Shit, I could if I would, man. I could if I fucking would.
Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. So, Charles, there are the numbers. What's happened here? Defensive adjustments that's caused him to sort of fall off a bit?
I think so. That has to happen. You've got to make some changes because in the first half, they were pretty effective. But the second part is sometimes when you're doing really well, you get off your game a little bit. You get off the gas a little. You're like, okay, we've got this thing. And that's not necessarily the case. Maybe right now, someone just needs to tell a joke in the huddle, loosen things up, and get their big guy going again.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's complete to Slayton. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and a yard at the 30.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
That part, bro. Fucking that part. But no one Madden, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. That one looks like he'll throw here. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on
Patrick
defense.
Queen, that guy.
But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
And his kick is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
At their own 25-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Jordan Reed. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Tannehill. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. First down, Titans.
One last throw here for Tannehill. He's going to let it fly. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Tonight's final
Well, I know at points of this when you wanted to close your eyes.
And we're going to escape here with the W.
You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for Oklahoma City, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Titans, they fall for the first time this season after 6 wins to start the campaign. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Houston Texans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin.